Hello, Jordan from the Pro Pedal Shop, coming to you today with two pedals. Both are in the quote-unquote transparent clean overdrive realm of pedals. Both just have a volume and a gain. Both can do somewhat alike things, but both also are very different. So, the Palmetto and the M-Drive are what we're talking about today. I'm going to be playing just some chords and stuff to kind of show you how they're alike, but also different. So, the clean sound is this guy. It's a Tele with Filtertrons. I'm using both pickups right now. Going into an Anderson 18R, which is a EL84, kind of just chimey amp. It is set a little dirty because I found both these pedals. I'll do clean also just so you can hear, but they respond much better to pushing an amp than just being a clean boost. I've found, at least. So, excuse me. Let's hear what they do. I'm gonna start with the Palmetto. So they're set pretty close. They both have the same controls as I said, so I'm gonna kind of go through. Well, that's how I use the Palmetto. That's I guess it's for like a dirty boost. And then M-Drive set the same, so you'd also use it as a dirty boost. So I played with the M-Drive on my board today, and found that compared to the Palmetto, I like the M-Drive as a gain structured pedal over just a boost. So they both have a good amount of gain on tap, considering that they're like cleaner, transparent overdrive pedals. So this is how I've been using this, but let me show you how I found I like the M-Drive. Both pedals really push this amp well. You can kind of hear that. And if I add some gain to this guy, a little much. So boosting it more volume-wise. So it's something that I don't know if the condensers are going to pick up. It's probably compressing it a little bit. But that drive is from the volume pushing my amp, not just from the gain. So I'll do the same thing over here, starting with it maxed then. So, they both get pretty gnarly in both settings depending on how much you're pushing your amp. But, for me, I've really liked Palmetto just kind of like this. And the M-Drive, I really liked it as a overdrive, using it as like my first gain bass, and then actually using, in this order though, stacking this, boosting this. So I'll kind of show you how that works. So this is like this is my main drive. So that is kind of the first impressions. It seems to me like the M-Drive has a little added bass response. And the Palmetto just doesn't have as much, but they both kind of just boost your signal. They just clean everything up signal wise, but then dirty at the same time. So let me get a clean sound here for you. Alrighty, so that is pretty clean. Here's Palmetto. So even just right there, just starting with a clean amp, it's much more volume gained bass. So I can crank it and get... Gosh, I'm sure that's compressing on the mic. That is crazy loud. So that's just a quick kind of review on how they work. They're very, very much like extensions of your amp. So if your amp is dirty, it's going to make it dirtier. If your amp is clean, it's just going to push that clean. And I think that's just a great option to have in a pedal. It also works if you're stacking. So they stack great with, I was using it with the Timmy, I was using it with a Superbolt and a Klon cloned by the Mike Skinner. They both drove those pedals awesomely. So check them both out. I'll add the links. You probably know the M-Drive is Emerson Custom Guitars. Palmetto's Black IFX. They're both online. They have different price tags, but they're both fantastic pedals. I would recommend either of them or both if you're feeling crazy. Alrighty, well, have a good one.